Hey flow friends, welcome to today's full body sequence. We'll be getting started in a tabletop position today, so keeping your wrists under your shoulders, spread your fingers and knees on the hips. Inhale, drop the belly and gaze up for cow. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest for cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. Keep moving with your breath, inhaling for cow and exhaling for cat. We'll do two more. Last one. One more inhale for cow and then exhale, coming into a neutral position. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky, open your chest. And exhale, thread your arm through your left. Sink your shoulder down, threading the needle, and then option 2, extend your left arm above you. Sinking deeper into this pose with each exhale. Feeling a nice twist in your body. On your next inhale, bring your left hand under your shoulder. Exhale here. And inhale, reach your right arm all the way back up, opening your heart. And exhale, release. We'll switch sides. Inhale, lift your left arm, reach up. And exhale, thread it through under your right, sinking your shoulder and your chest, extending your right arm above you. Surrendering to this pose. Letting your chest being pulled down into the mat. Then slowly bringing your right hand under your shoulder, and on your next inhale, reach your left arm all the way up, open up, and exhale, release. Inhale, tuck your toes, and exhale, push yourself up into our very first downward facing dog. Swaying your hips or walking your feet, taking any movement that feels nice here in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Perhaps moving your head from side to side. Last breath here. And on your next inhale, take baby steps to walk your feet in between your hands at the front of your mat. Extending your back, lengthening gaze forwards. And exhale, forward fold, let it all go. Inhale, slowly roll your body up to standing. Reach up, make yourself as tall as possible. And exhale, release to Samastiti, standing position. Bringing hands to heart center, grounding through the feet, perhaps spreading your toes and grounding through the heels as well. Engage your body, and on your next inhale, start to bend your knees, sink your hips down into chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathing here, distributing the weight evenly in your feet. Option 2, reach up and forwards. See if you can sink your hips a little bit deeper. One more inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, frame your feet, step back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lower your knees and then lower your body, untucking your toes. All the way down. Bringing hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down and lift your chest into a nice cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, sink deeper, opening your chest. Engaging your glutes. One more inhale. And exhale, push your hips up, tuck your toes into downward facing dog. Staying here for 3 breaths. Taking this time to check in with your body. Pushing the floor away. On your next inhale, lift your right leg all the way up, pointed to the sky, opening your hips. Exhale, bring knee to your nose, pike your hips to bring your knee closer. Inhale, back up to 3-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Now trying to hover your right leg as you spin open, grounding through your left heel to come into a side plank. Left arm reaches up. Staying here for 1 breath. And exhale, lower your right shin down to the ground. Inhale, swing your arm up and over to open your chest up. Breathing here. Feeling a nice stretch in the front of your body. On your next inhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat, spinning yourself around to come into a low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, sink. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink. Perhaps gazing up if that feels good. One more inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Perhaps a slight back bend. Then release your arms, frame your foot, and step back into downward facing dog. Staying here for a breath. Then inhale, left leg reaches up to the sky. Open your hips. Exhale, bring knee to chest. Inhale, shoot it back up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, swing it back up one more time. And exhale, knee to chest. Trying to keep it hovering as you open up into your side plank, grounding through the right heel. Inhale, reach up. Staying strong. And exhale, lower your shin. Inhale, open your chest up. Right arm reaches up and over. Breathing here, shining your heart up to the sky. And exhale, start to walk your hands back to the front of your mat, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sink. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink, perhaps gazing up. Inhale. And exhale, sink. Option to slightly bend your back. Exhale, release your hands, frame your foot. Step back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, option to lower your knees or your whole body at the same time. Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming all the way down. Inhale, open your chest, lift up into Cobra. Exhale, push back into a child's pose for a quick rest. Taking this time to notice the sensation in your body. Maybe there's some tension. Last breath here. Inhale, coming back up into tabletop, tuck your toes, and exhale, push back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach your right leg all the way up. Open the hips. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Inhale here. Exhale, ground through the back heel to open up into your side plank. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can start to extend your right leg, hovering it. And then place it down in front of you. And inhale, open your chest up, coming into fallen star. Exhale, sink your hips down, sitting down. Taking any adjustments, and then inhale, reach back up into fallen star. One more time, exhale to sink. And inhale, reach back up. One more inhale. Exhale, shift your weight into your right foot and see if you can step your left foot over to the front of your mat. And then coming into a warrior 3. With control. One more inhale. Exhale, start to bend your left leg to step your right foot to the back. Coming into a high lunge. Inhale, reach up. Well done. Exhale, sink. Again, perhaps gazing up or slightly bending your back. One more inhale. Exhale, frame your foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot reaches up to the sky. Open your hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Opening up into your side plank. Inhale, reach up. See if you can extend your left leg, hovering it. And exhale, drop it down in front of you. Inhale, open your chest. Fallen star. Exhale, sink your hips. Taking any adjustments. Inhale, come back up. Open through the front of your body. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And then see if you can shift your weight into your left foot, gaze to the front of your mat, and step your right foot over to come into a warrior 3. Finding balance through your breath and your gaze. One more inhale. Exhale, start to bend your right leg, and with control, Stepping into a high lunge, inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink. One more inhale. And exhale, frame your foot. Step back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, lower your knees and push your hips back into a child's pose. Resting here. Slowing your breath. When you're ready, ripple your body forwards, laying on your belly, and bring your forearms to the mat. Open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down to come into a nice Sphinx pose. Perhaps closing down through the eyes. Inhale, gazing over your left shoulder. Exhale back to center. Inhale, turn your head to your right. And exhale back to center. One more time, gazing over your left. To center. And your right. And back to center. Taking one more inhale here. And exhale, come down, bringing your hands under your shoulders. And then extend your left arm to the side, palm facing down. And bend your right leg, bringing foot to glute. Slowly start to open to your right by trying to place your right foot behind you. Feeling a nice stretch in your left shoulder and your back. Resting your head, gazing to the right. One more inhale. And exhale, return to center. Extending both legs. This time bringing your left hand under your shoulder and extending your right arm to the side, palm facing down. Inhale, bring your left foot to glute. And then start to open up to your left, trying to place your left foot behind you. Breathing into your spine. Now if you've got a little bit of strength left in you, see if you can push yourself up a little bit so you can bring your right arm underneath you and then slide yourself onto your back. Perhaps giving your body one more big squeeze. And then exhale, letting it all go. Coming into Savasana, palms facing up. Spread your fingers, spread your arms, your legs, your toes. Letting everything fall. Being pulled down into your mat. Releasing any tension left in your body. gently bring your awareness back to your body. Perhaps moving your fingers, your toes, your hands, your feet. Taking any movement that feels nice. And then rolling onto your side into a fetal position. Keeping the eyes closed. And when you're ready, coming up into a comfortable seated position, placing one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in, fill the belly, and let it go. One more, fill the belly, and exhale, let it all go. Releasing your hands. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really enjoyed this one. It was a sweaty one. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye! How are you feeling after this practice? Please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this flow, you can like the video and subscribe to my channel to make sure that you don't miss the next one. I'll see you in a week.